Ok, estamos en las oficinas del Tiempo Latino, estamos en el edificio del Washington Post para hablar del Immigration Film Festival, algo muy cercano a nuestro corazón, al corazón del Tiempo Latino, and also to the Hispanic community and to the immigrant community in the Washington metropolitan area. Patty Absher, welcome.
Oh, it's great to be here with you this morning.
Patty, how is the festival in this third year? Challenges? What can we expect this year?
Well, I'm very proud of the film festival. This is our third year, and when we started, we didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know how it would turn out, and it's been great. We have so many patrons now, and people are looking forward to this year's festival. But it all came about because of volunteers. We have a great group of volunteers, and of course, most of all, the filmmakers. What we found out when we went out into the filmmaking community was that there are many filmmakers out there who deeply cared about issues around immigration and immigrants. And they're very creative and inventive, and they go into difficult, hard places, and they come back with stories that are so honest and true and creative. So we found that people flock to these kind of films. The people in the immigration community, the advocates, they found in the filmmakers' words their own words.
For over 20 years. I was back in 2007. My mom and I were driving and unfortunately got pulled over. But I remember also thinking that, oh, it's just for this. It's just for driving without a license. It's nothing else, nothing bigger. Ultimately, you know, things don't work that easily. She was deported. I haven't seen my mom in 6 years.
And it's so important, this festival. It is only the third year, but it's so important for this community and for this country. Judy Johnson, you are also co-chair of the Immigration Film Festival, but you have like a hard position because you have to fight for the venues and do these logistic things. What's going on in this area? What has been the response?
Well, let me do two things. First, let me tell you why I'm so passionate about this. For 10 years, I have taught English to immigrants, and then 4 years ago, I developed a class on how to get a job for immigrants. So I am passionate about immigrants, and I see every day the challenges they face. And immigrants are what my grandfather described Americans as, was hardworking, determined, passionate, helping each other, and pulling themselves up. So it is a pleasure to do anything I can for immigrants.
Tú has visto las películas. Give me these sound bites in Spanish. ¿Qué es lo que te tocó el corazón de las películas que has visto?
Realmente es la vida de la gente y que uno siente que también tiene las mismas aspiraciones, los mismos deseos de una vida mejor para sí mismo y para sus hijos.
الذل كتير والمرض كتير والغرب قتلتنا سوريا بتضل أمل كبير.
Identify 3 or 4 and describe them for us very briefly, please.
One of the films that we're showing on Friday, actually, in conjunction with the help of the Mexican Cultural Institute, is a film called Llévate mis amores. And it's about these women, as you said, in Mexico, who prepare meals for young men, primarily, some women, who are riding the Bestia, the train that comes from Central America all the way to the border. And they're on their way to the U.S. And these are really kids looking for a future, looking, to get away from gangs, get away from violence, whose mothers are left behind. And the mothers, of course, worry about them. And this group of women in Mexico have taken upon themselves to protect them, to provide meals that they hand to them even as the train doesn't stop. They just, have their arms out and give them food and water for the trip. And they even care for some that have accidents or fall off the train. There's some really touching stories that come from this, and it's just pure love.
Patty, just calling to action to everybody out there to come to the festival. Give us dates, give us where to get more information.
Well, the tickets are already available at our electronic box office, so we invite everyone who has come in the past, and certainly all people who haven't had a chance to enjoy some of these films, to go to imfilmfest.eventbrite.com. The films are going to be full of surprises. They're never boring. We speak to all people through these films who will find them informative as well as entertaining. So we look forward to seeing you come to the film festival.
We will be there. This is our call to action, and you will be hearing from El Tiempo Latino talking about the Immigration Film Festival. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you very much.